American presidents were people just like you and like me, or at least that's how the founders intended them to be. Hi, my name's Teddy Ebby. Welcome back to my reoccurring segment where we're talking about the U.S. presidents, both past and present, and their nicknames. Today we're going to be talking about President number 10, John Tyler. John Tyler is more than just the first man to go from vice president to president after his predecessor's death. No, he had accomplishments of his own, and we're going to be talking about them with his three most popular positive nicknames. Things people would have called him to encourage him.
I want to be the one to come up with the cool nickname.
His career in the White House was marked by independence, controversy, and severe stubbornness. In political circles, John Tyler was well known as the Resolute Virginian. Obviously, from the state of Virginia, an original of the 13 colonies, John Tyler continued in that grand political theory of Jeffersonian politics, following after the likes of Thomas Jefferson. John Tyler was dedicated to the ideals of individual liberty and limited government.
That's really key to me, having a kind of a God-friendly, God-conscious society with limited government that believes it is not God, but it is there to serve the people.
He had this quiet steadfastness about him, even in the midst of the most turbulent political storms. When other politicians would be screaming red in the face at each other from across the aisle, John Tyler would simply stand there, resolute as a Virginian should, and brook no argument. His word was law.
I am the law, okay?
His leadership and devotion would link his legacy with the likes of Washington, Madison, Monroe, and Jefferson. Truly, John Tyler earned his place in history in the League of Virginian Presidents.
Virginians!
And we can't move on without addressing the elephant in the room. John Tyler was the first man to succeed someone already seated in the presidential office. And thus, he was called the well-earned nickname, the father of presidential succession. As the first president to succeed a president, John Tyler set many precedents, or the first orders of doing things.
He's looking for some sort of legal precedent that I'm not sure exists.
You see, at that point, the Constitution offered no explicit guidance on whether in the death of a president, the vice president became the president or acted as one. There were lawmakers in Congress who were calling for a new presidential election just 2 months after the last one had been sworn into office. But once again, John Tyler stood resolute and asserted his right to ascend to the presidency. And because of this, every transition from vice president to president has followed this Tyler precedent. Whether on purpose or not, John Tyler set up a cornerstone of American continuity of government. And with that, he earned this nickname and some well-deserved respect. And finally, another bit of controversy in nickname number 3, where John Tyler was referred to as the annexation president. You see, just before he left office in 1845, John Tyler successfully negotiated the annexation of what would become the state of Texas. This was controversial because his own political party, the Whigs, were against any sort of manifest destiny or westward expansion. But John Tyler saw the political wisdom in bringing the Republic of Texas into the fold. He pushed hard for annexation, and despite the fact that it caused a rift between him and his party, he won this moniker of the annexation president along with geopolitical clout and the geography that is Texas.
The sign said, "Don't mess with Texas."
But it wasn't only the fight with his own political party at the end of his presidency that drew the man enemies. His stubbornness built them all throughout his term as president. And enemies, particularly of that political era, would make up many negative nicknames to make fun of you. I'm Teddy Ebby. Thank you again for joining me. Next time we're going to talk about John Tyler's 3 most popular negative nicknames.